I bet I'll get it. What do you want on Tanner's food? Me, I'll take Tanner's rear.
What?
What do you want?
What do you want?
A 50. Yeah, 50.
Alright, so we woke up this morning, running a diesel Kimball, nice and cold. Track looks okay, doesn't look the best, but hopefully it comes around later in the day. And running Junior 3 Pro and points. And they'll be live on TV today, so hope to have my first good showing. Okay, so just finished up 2 rounds of qualifying. First round of qualifying, we were about a second and a half off the pace. So obviously something was wrong, and my RPMs were like 6,300, which is really low from our usual like 7,000. So we did a motor change, and we got out there for second qualifying. And the tires still were off. They wanted to slide. So hopefully we can fix it up, and we'll be starting last in the first qualifying because we had to change the motor. So hopefully for the first race we make good changes, good moves, and then same with the pro race. Coming around for the start of the FKS race at Jasper, race number 3, and starting second to last, had a pretty awful qualifying, but just gonna try and make up as many spots as I can straight off the start. So get an okay start, relatively, honestly pretty bad. Just the starts this entire day were pretty awful. Everyone was trying to go super hard, and they all ended up just wrecking right at the start. So it was really disappointing about that. But so far, haven't even made up a position, even though there's a lot of commotion going on in front of me. Even though we started second to last, I was still one of the fastest on track. And right there we get by one guy. You can see one spins and one is on the high side. And just hoping caution doesn't come out because we're already up 2 positions. But unfortunately caution does come out right before we're able to get that second lap in. Or like second or third lap, so the car I passed has to go back in front of me. Coming around here for the restart. You can see everyone's going super slow. This leader liked to start it nice and slow, just like how I like to do it. So this time I'm starting 3rd from last, or 3 spots from last. And you see one already is falling back, but we make it through the first corner pretty clean. Oh, someone gets up sideways and spins. And no caution. Pass another one. that went up off the high side off turn 4. And caution light does come out for the cart that spun off the high side. Alright, coming around for that second restart. I'm up four positions right now from where I started. So, that's always good. Still kind of not up as many positions as I need to be, because I need to be making moves like almost every lap, it feels like, to even get a chance. But someone gets hung around to the outside and switch to the GoPro view in the back, and he's going to go sliding up the top of the track. He just got loose up in the marbles, going to pass another going into one. And look at that gap just grow after I passed him, because the 2 cars behind me are starting to battle. And you see I'm pretty close to this car ahead. He was fast. I'd say me and him were about relatively even match. You see that cart slowing down on the top side is the one that spun earlier. But right now, what I was trying to just sit in this guy's draft. I mean, I was definitely trying to catch him up, but he was a little faster than me, and if not, we were about evenly paced. But you can see the 2 carts ahead are starting to get really close, and they're going to start battling. And they're going to be throwing haymakers back and forth. I guess just get by. Look right there. Just door slamming each other. So me and this other car ahead of me are able to just close up that gap nice and quick. And then we pull down and get to past them, and the cart just turns down on me and absolutely ruined my race. So you see, my mom thought I made it through, but in reality, I was the kid that spun. So that really sucked for me, because I was going to 4th, but no. Because that cart just ruined my race. I was even with him going into the corner, and he just spun me. So after that, pulled off, and really unfortunate. Alright, start for the feature coming in here, and starting 2nd or 3rd to last, I believe. And everyone's about even so far off the start, and it looks like I'm starting 2 spots up from last. But right now, didn't get shuffled out of line yet, but there's already a big gap straight off that start. Gonna slip by 1 and pick up 1 position already. And now I'm pushing this guy up front, and I'm gonna slip by another one, and he is gonna just sail right off the track. And there he comes through the dirt. But so up 2 positions off the start. I'm getting pushed by the black and blue cart behind me. And there's the 2 carts ahead are really even. So it's going to be good if we can catch up. But right now, it seems like I've broken away from that black and blue cart behind me that was pushing me. And he fell pretty far back. I don't know what happened to him. Caution comes out. Looks like we had a spinner. And restart. And they are all over the place. And, oh, big wreck on the front stretch coming in. And I'm collected in it. I'm on the left, the bottom over there, coming through the track. And that sucked because they were pushing so hard. And I came through and went down, and someone clobbered the front of my car. But restarting now, looks like I kept my spot. Starting fourth, actually. Pretty high because everyone was wrecked out ahead of me. And I get shuffled out of line right there. Fall pretty far back. And my mom can't find me, and I can't either. But she's looking for me on the video. There I am, right behind that red cart. So I started fourth and went all the way back to like 10th. Off of one start, just because I got hit. Like the train just ran straight through. And I was on the outside. That guy's going to come off the track nice and high. And I'm just over it at this point. So, I just go pretty far down and just drive it straight under. There's no reason to get caught up behind someone like that. If you're already that far back in the order, you might as well try to make something happen. And now I'm behind my teammate in that green and black cart. And we're both just kind of in the open, just in free air. So if I can get past him, or if I can try and work with him, then we can make up a lot of time. Because right now at this track, there's a lot of drafting going on. Not as much as a track like Alma, but there's definitely a lot of drafting. So when you're out in the open like that, it's really hard to make up time. But caution comes out, so that plan's not going to work. But at least now the field's bunched back up, and we don't have to draft, like what I was explaining. Starting like mid-pack here, just going to try not to get shuffled out. And it looks like I do. I'm all the way to the back, right there, came in through on the track. And that sucks, because once again, I was up good positions, but I got shuffled out. And why I got so far up off the high side is I was driving, and I stuck my hand out to let them through. And I got sideswiped coming down the straight, and he pushed me all the way up in the sand. It was really, really annoying and unfortunate. And after that, I just got really annoyed. And then I ended up spinning just because I was driving the cart in too hard because I was mad. And you could see my mom was really nervous there because, had carts coming full speed under caution straight at me while I'm sitting in the middle of the groove. But off that start, I'm pushing in the middle of the field, right there behind that red cart once again. Now behind the green, caution is going to come out once again. This race was a mess all over. Just had so many cautions. The starts were garbage. And it was just really unfortunate. Have that red cart right there, slip under him, gain a position on that start. But you can see how thin the field is now because a lot of people have either wrecked out or just pulled off. And I was up to second, and I binned it. Coming out of that corner, coming out of two, I was so low trying to avoid all the wrecks that I got dust on my tires. And I went in the corner, not expecting it, and just push straight off the track. And that's a mistake from lack of experience. Like, I just need to have more experience on dirt, allowing me to catch these things earlier and not throw away a second place finish and end up finishing 6th when I could have finished 2nd in the money. So things like that if I race dirt more and have more time under my belt, I'll be able to learn from mistakes like that and allow me just to grow on dirt, because dirt is different than asphalt in a couple ways like that. Here I get right past that red cart coming into the white, which was good because, might as well pass one more person. So that was nice, but that race was a mess, and thank you guys for watching.